Yeah, man. Sometimes life can be such a stress. Oh no, what a bummer. That's why we have to use quantization moderately. You don't want to sound like a robot. You want to sound like a human robot, right? Am I right? Am I right? Right? So what is happening today here on Chicky Bits? We're loading up one of my favorite beats, y'all. To have a look at just that. Not too much, not too little. Here we go. Okay, so you want your beat to be a little bit more loose and nice. It's a good idea to have some sort of foundation that's actually on beat. That way you have some sort of anchor point to keep you on beat when you get jiggatatious. Doesn't always have to be the same thing. For instance, you could have a snare that's always on beat or just a kick that's always on beat. Whatever you want, as long as it does the trick. On this beat, I've used an amazing drum break. You could chop up every single drum hit if you wanted to, but something I do a lot is to chop the drum break up in fourths. Try doing that and slightly speeding up the BPM. You will get automatic free swing! My screen capture is lagging like a motherfucker. I took a few bits and pieces and chunks and ting from the other parts of the drum break and spiced it up just a little bit, as you can hear and see and notice right about here. Wow, amazing! A lot of times when you sample drum breaks, it's a wonderful idea to dub it up. Maybe for instance with a kick, you will get way more thump to your drums. Here is where we bring the slop in. Try to be moderately sloppy, just enough so you don't have to quantize it. It's kind of a feeling thing, you'll just have to practice a bunch of times. Notice how the lead and this organ I'm putting down is slightly behind the beat. The length of the notes can also make a critical difference to how you perceive the rhythm. There is still a pattern to the length of the notes. Experiment with this. To make a subtle reinforcement to the sloppiness, I added a hi-hat that I was playing in the 16 velocity mode. This allows for more control over the intricate dynamics. Select the pad, hold shift, and press fixed velocity. Amazing. So yeah, I would argue that the key to a nice and wonderful rhythm is to mesh together the sloppiness and the non-sloppiness to make a perfect balance and a loving bond. The kind of long-lasting love that, for instance, a cat lover will have for his or her cat. This is just an example that the sum total of every element in the beat is what makes the swing and the feeling and the human robot. I want to give such a big thank you to the people who have been watching Chicky Bits, liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel even, which is amazing. On the next episode, we have a special request from one of the watching viewers called Haha Breaks. And unfortunately, we're not going to have access to the studio, but it's going to be some great content still. Sorry, come on, I love you. Please subscribe, comment, and like and share to all of your friends to become a better master and making